So circumference is the distance around a circle or the perimeter of a circle. Yes, you'll need to write all of this down. So we have two different formulas that we can use for circumference. One is C equals pi d, or C equals 2 pi r. So we're going to kind of color code these so that we know what all of them represent. So C obviously stands for circumference. What do you think D stands for? Any guesses? Yeah.
Diameter.
Yep. R stands for radius. And this is pi. And it's just pi, it's not pie.
Or that'd be way too sweet.
So we have C equals pi d or C equals 2 pi r. If we're given the diameter, we're going to use the pi d. If we're given the radius, we're going to use 2 pi r. And we will make more sense of those when we do our practice problems. Okay. The next thing we need to write down. Yes?
Are we going to be solving these on a calculator? Because I know calculators, like, you can just calculate, you can just specify. But
yes.
In a normal, probably write things down, you just put 3.14.
We're going to talk about that when we actually go through our practice problems. But for right now, you need to be writing all of this down.
What is this?
So pi that's the symbol, and the shorthand way to write it is 3.14. And it's the ratio of the circumference of the circle to the diameter of the circle. So basically what that means is pi equals the circumference divided by the diameter. That's the definition of pi. Okay, the radius is represented by r. The radius is 1/2 of the diameter. The radius is a line from the center of a circle to any point on the outside of a circle. So I'm going to estimate and say that this is the center of my circle. It's a little bit off, but it's close enough. Radius is a line from the center to any point on the outside. So this could be my radius. This could be my radius. This could be a radius. This could be a radius. All of those could be radii. I do not expect you to write all of that down. We're going to just draw one radius on this circle. So here's the center. I chose highlighter, but that's fine. And then the radius is right here, and that's r, the radius. Yes, you need to draw this. Okay, then we have the diameter. The diameter is represented by the letter D. It is twice the radius. So if I have two radius together, it makes the diameter. It's a line that passes through the center of the circle, connecting one side of the circle to another. So it's going to pass through the center, connecting one side to another, like that. So it's a line that goes all the way through the circle. Does anybody have questions about any of those vocab words? I'm not going to change the slide yet. And then the circumference is the distance is around the circle. So this whole thing, this perimeter of the circle is what would be the circumference. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the next thing. If you're still writing, you can go back and look at the notes later. We're going to go ahead and go to practice problems. If you're still writing, just leave a couple of empty spaces. Okay, so we're going to have 4 practice problems that we're going to do. Go ahead and write down number 1. Draw number 1. So what do we have for number 1? Do we have the radius or do we have the diameter?
The radius.
The radius. Can anybody tell me what the radius is?
11 meters.
11 meters. So we're given the radius. If we're given the radius, what formula do you think we should use? What are you doing? Close it. Okay. If we're given the radius, which formula should we use? Yes.
We should use C equals 2 pi r.
The first step to solving any geometry problem is always to write the formula. Always write the formula, okay? So we're going to have C equals 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 11. Okay, in your calculator, you're going to plug this in. Now, you can type 3.14, but the most effective way to get the most accurate answer is to type in pi. So if you press second and then the little arrow thing that you use for an exponent, it gives you the pi symbol. So we'll do 2 times pi times 11. Can somebody tell me the answer that they got? Izzy?
69.12.
Perfect. She rounded.
Oh.
Okay, so it was 69.115. That 5 makes the 1 go up to 2. Rounding to 2 decimal places is exactly what we want to do. Yeah.
Isn't it squared?
No.
The answer.
No, it's just not. Perimeter is not squared.
Oh, I thought this was area.
No, this is circumference.
Okay.
In the top, we defined it as the perimeter of a circle.
One is the top columns was the entire top sides.
Well, all right, let's do number 3. In number 3, we're given what?
Diameter.
The diameter. So what formula are we going to use? C equals what?
C equals pi d.
C equals pi d. So we're going to have C equals 20 times pi, or 3.14. But if I do 20 pi into my calculator, I'll get an answer. Do you have a question?
No. I'm just,
Okay.
I thought you were gonna ask.
Does anybody have questions about numbers 1 or 3? Okay, what I want you to do now is do numbers 2 and 4 on your own.